learnirish agus fáilte arás to Beauty in the Bookcase. Well, oh, we're really doing this, aren't we? You really thought, oh, Maria, she'll have mighty good crack learning Irish. You know, if I hurt you so deeply that this is your punishment for me, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. All right, so as you can tell from the title of today's video, today I am going to be learning a wee bit of Irish. And you know, when we get through it, all of you are gonna have fáiltes in your name. And I'm assuming you're all like, what the heck is a fáilte? Well, fáilte is the Irish word for an accent. So there's fáiltes on all the vowels, and they all sound a little different. So before we get started, I wanted to go over these sounds so that then everything else can be totally smooth sailing, she said, totally not lying to herself. So let's start with a fáilte. So a fáilte is pronounced almost like aw, like the word aw, you know, like maraid or caught, those the names, or aran, which is Irish for bread. So that's, make a note. If you see an a fáilte, aw. If you see an e fáilte, it is pronounced like a, like Fonzie, a. That reference is outdated for me. I don't know why. That's what I chose, but that's what came to mind. I fáilte is like a Spanish I, it's E. So like the letter E for English speakers, and then I in Spanish and like Italian and I think French as well. O is just kind of like, oh, I get it now. So it's an elongated O. And then U fáilte is like ooh, ah, fireworks, ooh. And those are my very professional tips for Irish fáiltes, I guess. So yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna attempt today to learn Irish with you guys while also doing my makeup, which is totally a great idea given that I have ADD and focusing on, you know, more than one thing, multitasking, is not really my forte, but we're gonna give it a go, and hopefully by the end of this we'll just be so great at Irish that we'll all get citizenship and we can run away. All right, so let's start from the beginning. So let's start with a word that I already used actually in my intro, which is fáilte. So fáilte is welcome in Irish. Almost think of it like a British person saying the word fall and then cha, like cha cha cha. So fáilte. I'm a natural at this. I know. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't know anything. Now let's actually learn something a bit more useful. So let's make up a little scenario. You know, you're in Ireland, I don't know, you're out for lunch and you want to meet some people, right? How would you even start a conversation with an Irish person? Crazy. So the way you'd start this conversation would obviously be by saying hello, because, you know, I mean, why would you say anything else? What are you gonna do, insult them? First of all, please don't go and say top of the morning to you. No one says that. Don't make a fool of yourself. You can just say hello Or if you want to be like, look at how Irish I am, you can say GRWM, which sort of means like, is it God be with you, or like in the name of God? It's something about God, because, you know, Catholicism. So yeah, so you would start up the conversation by going up to this person and you'd say GRWM. However, if you are the person who's being said hello to, you actually wouldn't respond the same. So like, obviously, you know, in most languages, I don't want to say all because I don't know, but in most languages, if you say hello or ciao, hola, buongiorno, guten tag, hello, whatever it is you say, you usually would respond with the same greeting back. Irish is actually interesting in that you don't actually say the same greeting back, you actually add to it. And so from what I've seen and what I've been told and whatever, you actually do that by like adding the names of saints and stuff. So the response actually has to do with Mary, the Mother of God. So instead of saying GRWM, you'd say GRWM, which is like Mary be with you. And I don't know, I mean, it's super religious, obviously, but I think it's really cool that, you know, I mean, it's a very unique feature to see in a language, to have something be so different from like your normal everyday responses. So like I said, either you can start the conversation with GRWM and they'll say GRWM or GRWM, or if they say GRWM, you'd say GRWM. Ugh, things are hard to pronounce. So I'm sure you've already seen that Irish is kind of like French in the sense that you're gonna see something written a certain way, but you should just expect that what you're actually gonna say is not even like remotely close to what's written there. Just let's get that out of the way. If your expectation was, I'll just read words and say them, nope, this is not Spanish, it's not German. Keep on dreaming. So you've said hello to this person, but you know, you don't know them, they're a stranger, and you know, your mama taught you some manners. So, you know, you're gonna be polite and you're gonna be like, hey, what's your name? So you're in Ireland, you've met somebody who only speaks Irish, or you know, they're already impressed because they're like, oh, this is a smart tourist coming up to me with a GRWM, right? So you want to continue impressing them. You want to continue flexing that Irish muscle of yours. So you'd ask them what their name is. So the way you would ask somebody what their name is, Cod is Anam Gwich. So Cod is Anam Gwich. Again, I'm sure my pronunciations aren't like spot on because, you know, a lot of this came from videos and stuff like that. So Irish friends of mine, feel free to correct me and tell me like that was all wrong. But yeah, from what I've heard, Codis Anam Gwich, what is your name? And then they would respond with Ish Misha, whatever their name is, I don't know, Ish Misha Saoirse, Ish Misha Siobhan, Ish Misha Mihal, whatever their name. I mean, it might just be Ishmisha John. I don't know why I'm making it so like it has to be an Irish name. Anyway, Ishmisha. And then of course, because their mamas also raised them properly, they'll be like, oh, well, you know, Codis Anam Gwich, what is your name? And you'd say Ishmisha Maria or Sandy, whatever your name is, Ishmisha. Is Misha. Sorry, I keep going with ish. I don't know why my brain is so like, German. No, is Misha. Great, you know, got names out of the way and you're ready to start a nice, solid friendship with this this new Irish person, your new Irish best friend, I don't know, Sean. So you would say, now that you know that his name is Sean and he knows that your name is Maria, you'd want to say, well, it's nice to meet you, right? Because it is. You're making a new friend. So you would say, okay, this one's a little tricky. Again, pardon me if I'm saying this wrong, but it's tá sí Jaws bule lith. Again, tá sí Jaws bule lith. And that would be, it's nice to meet you, Sean. So I guess you could, I don't know Irish grammar, obviously, yet. So do excuse me if the name would go first instead of after or in the middle somewhere. You're at the cafe with your new friend, Sean. You've introduced yourselves. You said it's nice to meet you, but you've forgotten something important, which is asking them how they're doing, you know? That's so rude. You're so rude. How could you just talk to this person and not ask them how they're doing, right? You are like humiliated because, my God, where are your manners? Did you leave them at home? Oh, well, you have time to redeem yourself, because now we're gonna learn how to ask people how they're doing so we can be, you know, polite little tourists. The way you would say how are you in Irish is conas atá tú. Conas atá tú. Which I don't know why in my head when I first heard that, like my brain kind of processes like, oh, ¿cómo estás tú? So it kind of reminded me of Spanish. And you know, normally if you were having conversation in English with an Irish person, their response is going to be that they're grand, and you know, being grand means you're everything from actually feeling fantastic to feeling like you've been run over by a truck, which is usually, in my experience, closer to what they actually mean. But you know, we're not speaking English. Sean is spending time talking Irish with us. So what could he say, right? How would we know what he's trying to tell us? Well, he could say things such as Tame Goma, which means I'm good, I'm fine, I'm well, I'm grand. Or he could say something such as Tame Godana, which is like, I'm not doing well. Realistically, they probably won't say that. Irish people, they're very indirect about their feelings. But they're a good time. Met Sean, you've exchanged pleasantries, and you know, you wanna keep socializing. You wanna keep flexing your Irish muscle. And what better way to do that than by going to the pub? But we don't know where anything is because we're not from here. So we're gonna ask our new friend Sean, where's the pub? So you would ask, Cabil Tach Taverne. Cabil Tach Taverne. Taverne. I don't know why I can't pronounce that. And you know, Sean's had a good old think about it, and he's got it. He's got just a place in mind. So you're going down to the pub, you're over there, it's a great time. Y'all are just gonna crash someone else's birthday at the pub. So you get to the pub, good times, it's someone's birthday, and you know, they've invited you, they've been nice and welcoming, and they're like, yeah, sure, you can totally hang out with us, you know, crash the party. So, you know, you wanna be pleasant and you wanna wish Aoife a happy birthday. But you wanna do it in Irish because you're on a kick and you wanna be impressive. You've had a beamish or two that you shouldn't have had at this point. So you're feeling courageous. You want to say happy birthday. How do you say happy birthday though? Well, I'm gonna tell you. So how would you say this, right? You'd say La brehe sana kvich. La brehe sana kvich. I cannot pronounce the word day to save my life. But anyway, yeah. Hey, happy birthday, Aoife. La brehe sana kvich, Aoife. And you know what? She's gonna be so impressed. She's gonna be so touched that she's gonna buy you a nice old, she's not gonna pay for a Jameson, that is expensive. She's gonna get you, I don't know, like Bulmers or something, something cheap. But she's impressed anyway. Doesn't matter that she got you cheap cider. So you're having a good time, right? You're having a good time. You've just said happy birthday and you got another drink. And you're all about to like do a little birthday cheers for Aoife. You're all raising your glasses of like Orchard Thieves, and it's time to say cheers to the birthday girl. And how would you say cheers? Sláinte, which is a word you might know. I've seen it written in like Irish pubs here in the US, and yeah, I think it's a bit more of a common Irish word. So you would say sláinte to the birthday girl. You just cheersed. Great time. Everyone is having mad crack. Crack spelled this way. Irish crack, not like, you know, the other one. Yeah, it's having a good time. It's having a good time. You're having a good time. Apparently I am already drunk on this fictitious alcohol. But, right, you've had a lot of drinks and you gotta go to the bathroom. But like, no one here speaks English, right? This is such an unrealistic scenario. But anyway, nobody speaks English, right? And you really gotta go. So how do you ask? Hey, where is the bathroom? Because I need it, right? How do you put that into a beautiful, sexy Irish sentence? What? Beautiful, sexy Irish sentence. Okay, this is how you'd say it. You'd say cá bhfuil leiriths. Flip that R if you can. And if you can't, I guess you could try and fake it till you make it with a D. Like a very soft, quick D. That's what we used to do in choir for people who couldn't roll their R's. So, cá bhfuil leiriths ledohol. Cá bhfuil leiriths ledohol. Super sexy way to ask for the toilet. Christ. Oh yeah, you did it. You went to the toilet because you asked and they were like, yeah, they're over there, you weirdo. You know, right where the giant toilet sign is? There. And, you know, because I wanted you to be polite, I added ledohol, which is please. So like, can you tell me where the bathroom is, please? I don't know if that's grammatically correct. We're gonna go with yes. So yeah, you've learned ledohol, which is please. And you know, they just told you where the bathroom is. And what do you say? You say thank you. But that's not how you're gonna say it. Cause Irish, right? You're gonna say Gare Mahagut. Gare Mah. I don't know what these hands are. I don't know why I'm like a Irish gangster or something. Gare Mahagut. Gare Mahagut. Thank you. Which you're also gonna say to Aoife because she let you crash her birthday. So you've said please. You've said thank you. You've had, you know, the crack. And you know, it's getting late. But like your stomach is missing something. There's something missing to really close off this amazing, wonderful, magical Irish experience of Irishness. And you've heard of this magic serum called English tea. And specifically you've heard of Barry's because it's the superior, greatest black tea you'll ever have. But you know, they don't sell that. I was about to say they don't sell that in America. Yes, they do, because I bought it here. But you know, we're gonna pretend that it's you've never had it, and you can't end your night without a cup of tea, right? You need something to like bring you down from crazy party times, she said, as a person who doesn't go out, clearly. So how would you ask someone for a cup of tea, right? Well, you know, you could be direct, but why do that when you could just like indirectly be like, I'd love a cup of tea, and then hopefully somebody will invite you. So the way to say I would love a cup of tea is ba vra lom kaban te. Ba vra lom kaban te. Ba vra lom kaban te. And that person would tell you the Irish equivalent of, oh, that sounds delicious. Why don't you come with me and I'll make you an amazing cup of tea. I'm sorry, I just blocked my face. Awesome, you're in it. You've had your tea. You've had a good time, and it's time to go home. Well, go back to your like Airbnb, cause we ain't got money for no dang hotel. Who do you think we are? But before that, you know, you're gonna be nice because these people have been so lovely to you, right? So you gotta say, hey, thanks. I mean, you don't have to say that. You already said that. You already said freaking Guac mahagut. And now you gotta say goodbye. Peace out, Boy Scout. What is wrong with me? So what you're gonna say is Slán kefol. Slán kefol. And that's bye. And would you look at that? We've done it. We've learned basic Irish. We're basically pros at this time. At this time? That's not an expression. What do I mean to say? Like, we're basically pros now is what I meant to say. Anyway, that's gonna be all for me today. Guac mahagut for watching. If you liked it, ledahol that like button. Please, no. Mahadol, click that like button. And if you have any feedback or any other ideas you'd like to give me, make sure to leave a comment, and I will see you guys next time. Slán kefol.